Good afternoon. We're back again. We just got done. I'm running behind schedule here today because we had some issues with technology, Zoom connecting to Facebook. It's just been one of those days. It's Wednesday, though. It's hump day. We're halfway there. We're joined by another local business today. And if you can't tell the theme, it looks like I'm in a women's clothing store. There's some shoes, some nice dresses. Today we're going to be joined by, I'm going to bring them both up here, Suzanne Slate, realtor at Echo Fine Properties. Give a wave, Suzanne.
Hey, good morning, afternoon, actually.
Afternoon, Suzanne. See, it's one of those days. And we're joined by Melodie. She's the owner of Blessed Boutique, and that's located in, hold on, downtown Palm Beach Gardens.
That's right.
Formerly known as Downtown at the Gardens.
That's right. Welcome to Blessed.
So tell us, what is Blessed Boutique?
So Blessed Boutique is a really unusual shopping experience. We've been here 8 years, and what makes us different is I like to say that we're the Cheers of boutique shopping. When you come in, everyone knows your name, and that's what's made us really fall in love with the community, and the community fall in love with us. We have been here for the entire time that we've been in business at downtown, and we sing its praises. It's a beautiful day to be walking around, and that's just about every day of the year, except for the days when it's a little too hot. But really, we've enjoyed this very much, and downtown is a great place to call home. So Blessed Boutique is here for the long haul.
So tell us about what you offer there. What women get when they come in, the type of service they get, and the clothing and apparel that you offer at Blessed Boutique.
So the neat thing about Blessed is we bring in designers from all around the world, not things that you can find around the corner. And that's how we keep our ladies from catching themselves coming and going as they're walking around town. We love above and beyond customer service. We do complimentary alterations. We keep our customers in mind when we're on our buying trips. And lately, we've been doing a lot of really fun, interesting things since everybody has been doing more social distancing. Our style by text has been awesome. So we have a phone number now where customers can text in what they need, what they want, and we can either FaceTime with them and show them what's here in the store that they would love, or just text them back pictures and they can review it at their convenient time. The neat thing is then we put it together a care package for the customer, and with no contact delivery, we drop it right at their doorstep, give them time to play dress up, and when they're done, they leave whatever they don't want right outside the door, and one of our team members goes and retrieves it from their doorstep. Each item has been sanitized at over 200 degrees, and that is something that's super important to us. Our average customer is about 50 years of age, and so we're really thinking of everybody's health at this time. It's been really important to us to provide a safe atmosphere while still bringing joy to everybody's day with style. But that's kind of what makes us a little unusual and different. We're extremely personal with our customers, and especially people who hate shopping love Blessed.
Incredible. Suzanne, what do you think?
Well, I think, this is my kind of store. When I think of a boutique, I think of, shopping with my own personal shopper, which is really important because I think all of us, I personally don't like to go in the big box stores and go through rack and rack and rack to find that one thing. And you just piqued my interest. You said you have some fun things. What are fun things?
So we do everything from day to night dresses, great denim. We have a fantastic collection of dress pants that are washable, a lot of elastic waistband things that allow you to be seamless when you're wearing your tops, as well as a little flexible as our weights tend to be fluctuating right now. I think everybody is really understanding how that's been the last few weeks. And so we definitely have pants to accommodate. We do a lot of shoes, everything from flip-flops to comfortable fashion sneakers, even some wedges and heels. Everything at Blessed Boutique is comfort focused. Our goal here is to have items that you're going to wear often, not once in a while. Everything from a great blazer that you can throw on and suddenly be dressed up either with jeans or over a dress, something that you can wear to a luncheon or to church on Sunday, something you can wear to temple, or, even a little get together at home, seeing as get togethers are going to be a little more intimate now. I would say a lot of our separates are perfect for dressing up or dressing down, which is why people wear them so often at our store. Also, like I said, the washable factor. We carry washable silk. We carry a lot of pieces that you wouldn't expect would be such easy maintenance pieces. And that's important to us because, like I said, wear it often, think about us often, and you'll come back more often. But what I love about our product is, although it's everyday pieces, it's still things that turn heads. So you can wear a blouse from Blessed and you'll get guaranteed compliments throughout the day. And that's what I think is fun. Every time we have a first time shopper here, they get a few items and I know they're going to be back because people notice when you wear items from Blessed, no matter how casual they may be, they still exude something that's a little different.
Is there a favorite color that people have other than
Navy.
black and white?
Navy
Navy.
wins. It's like a cousin to black.
Yeah.
It fits with the nautical vibe. And it's just a really tried and true color. I can say that I sell more navy than anything else.
How long have you been at downtown Palm Beach Gardens? I'll get it right.
Yeah, 8 years.
8 years. Wow. What was your vision when you began?
So interestingly enough, when I started Blessed Boutique, I used to be in wholesale. So I used to represent a particular collection called Alicia Bell. And I would sell this brand to boutiques nationwide. And when I would be selling it in these other retailers like myself, I was always so drawn to the customer that Alicia Bell drew in. And they were just the most wonderful, kind women. And I thought to myself, I want to create a store that draws such spectacular women in. And that's really what happened. Build it and they will come, and build it and they came. I cannot tell you how many women I have met through Blessed Boutique that means so much to me personally. And this place women. It's a magnet. It's a magnet for wonderful women. And that was my vision in opening Blessed Boutique, is to style women who are kind and amazing and bless them through wardrobe. And that's what we've been doing for the last 8 years and continue to do. We've evolved a lot over the years. We carry more global brands now. We used to do a more a more narrow selection. So I would say we've really diversified our products and our categories, and even our sizing. We carry size 0 to 16. That's super important to us. So that's just a little bit about Blessed. And I could talk for hours about who our Blessed woman is and why I love her so much, but really she was the inspiration for creating this place, and she continues to be the inspiration for everything that we do.
How do you feel things are going to change after this COVID occurrence that we're having right now? It looks like you've adapted tremendously, and it's just incredible.
Yes. So what's interesting is Blessed Boutique has always been a one-on-one experience. So I don't feel that much will change in our physical store, because downtown at the Gardens is not a densely populated outdoor mall. It's always been very slow and steady wins the race, as I call it. And so I feel like one-on-one with our customers, we're going to have masks available for them. We're going to be wearing masks ourselves. So that aspect will be important to implement because it promotes safety. As for the one-on-one, that will remain the same. We will probably direct customers to be making more appointments with us to assure that there's not too many in the building. That is something that we'll promote and encourage. But I will say that the deliveries has been a massive part of our day. Now I have a customer who lives at the Landmark who's just doing her power walk, walking by right now, waving hello. So much love from so many of our Blessed ladies. But yes, so the deliveries, I would say we do at least 6 deliveries a day in the current landscape. And I feel like when mood picks up and people are really more motivated to shop, I think that that'll kick up even more. Even if they're trying to still keep their distance, they'll allow Blessed Boutique to be a part of their lives via this playing dress up in their own closet, which I think even after everything settles down, I think ladies are still going to take advantage of that, because what's better than saying, do I need that black top? Do I need that jacket? Let me try it on with everything that I already have at home. Great. I have 3 outfits at home I can wear it with. I definitely want that top. So I think that it provides an added benefit that maybe wasn't being promoted before, that makes a lot of sense as a shopper, especially when you're buying product from me and you want to make sure that it's going to be utilized.
Hey, Melody.
Whoa,
It's
there's Jeff.
Lichtenstein.
Jeff is here.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful to see you.
I know. So we Veronica's upstairs doing her LMHC stuff on Zoom. So I'd like to get her something kind of fun. Any good suggestions? I've got Jade here to help.
Hi, Jade. So I absolutely love Jeff's wife, Veronica. She is one of the nicest people that's ever walked the earth, and he hit a home run with that one. And I would
We
say,
love her too.
right, she's where it's at. I would say on Veronica and the things that she likes. She's got a cool style to her. She likes a little edge. I love it. You put me on the spot. All right.
Yeah.
Let me walk to this side of the room.
Way to go, Jeff.
Mother's Day gift, Jeff? Mother's Day?
No, this is a Corona gift.
Corona
Aw.
gift?
Yeah, I think we need Corona gifts. They're good right now.
And for those of you just tuning in right now, we are live on Facebook, Echo Fine Properties. We're with Melodie, the owner of Blessed Boutique in downtown Palm Beach Gardens. Jeff, did you know they renamed what is it, Suzanne? Downtown Palm Beach.
Downtown at the Gardens, now downtown Palm Beach Gardens.
They renamed everything. Jade, what do they rename the one at City Place?
They renamed it like Rosemary Square, but no one calls it Rosemary
They
Square.
just keep renaming.
I'm a White Sox fan. It was Comiskey Park. Now then it turned to the Cell Field, and now it's like.
What about
PG.
Dolphin Stadium? Hello, how many times have they changed that?
But the name Blessed Boutique has not changed. And here's
No.
Melodie. She's
So
back.
You gotta get your lady something. You know.
Here we
it's-
go. So this is Veronica's outfit. Let's
go.
see it.
All right, Jade, are you ready? I'm ready for your opinion. So Veronica, she loves the washable silk. So this is by Go Silk. It's got the little kind of a racerback style. It's got some lavender, some purple, some black and white. So that's something.
I like that.
Veronica also likes jackets a lot. So like cool jackets. So this one has like this little ruffle on the trim and down the front.
That
a
actually
crop
looks
length.
like her. That's awesome. And
It's a-
short too, right?
Yeah,
It's a short crop
exactly. It's
jacket.
a crop length, so it works with her height. By the way, anyone who's watching this is totally not staged. Jeff totally just did this on a weeknight.
He did.
I'm
He said-
ready.
He
All right,
said,
let's-
send me
let's see-
the
let's-
invite.
And then this jacket here, I thought she'd really like too. So it's got fringe
I really
on
like
the
that.
sleeve.
Oh, I love that.
I like that.
That is
That's
nice.
nice.
That
That's
is
very
cool.
comfy.
That is very. I like that.
I like that.
And it's
Wait.
super
Jade,
lightweight.
Jade, come in. What do you say?
This piece is made in Italy and it's actually machine washable. So it looks like it would be a St. John equivalent of a jacket, but you can actually.
Jade is excellent now. Jade is excellent at the wash now.
Good, Jade. That's what 16 will do to you, right? That responsibility that they're putting on you now. But
So
you
can
know,
someone make
you
an
know that
appointment?
Veronica would probably do this with a cool pair of jeans.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I
Or
think so.
if she needed to dress it up to go to one of your events, Jeff, she could do this with one of her pencil skirts. So she could take
Yeah.
it either direction.
Sam, you like this
I think that's
for mom getting her a
I think
surprise?
that's the coolest one.
Yeah, it's a cool one, yeah.
Sam doesn't really care too much. He's like, yeah, that's all right.
Sam made French fries yesterday, which was like we could have found $1 million in the backyard. It would have been the French fries were better. He cut up a potato and then all of a sudden it's French fries.
I love it. Well, Jade's got laundry and he's got French fries. Sounds like the house is doing really well.
That was pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that. Can you deliver it?
Yep, I certainly can.
Okay.
And that's something fun with same day delivery. We'll surprise her. She'll love it.
So
Yeah, that'll be great.
So go Melodie, really quick, if you can still hear me. So you said earlier, if someone's interested, Jeff's interested in that for Veronica.
Yep.
Hopefully she's not watching, so hopefully this is.
No, she's in session right now.
Oh, so she has no idea.
I mean,
She has no
she's
clue.
doing, well, she does she's a licensed mental health therapist. So she's adapting and she's doing Zoom meetings with people. So it's hard. So that's like you need to pick me up.
Absolutely. Well, and the other cool thing about Veronica is, when she's dressing, when she's in session with people and I see this a lot from people who have the professional workspace, is you want to be professional yet still approachable. And I think that is something that we've always worked very hard at providing, whether our customers are doctors, whether they're attorneys, whether they're therapists, whatever their profession, even saleswomen, women who are in pharmaceutical sales or whatnot. We have women who are, retired. We have women who are taking care of their houses, and we have women who are in the professional fields. But professional and approachable is one of my favorite things to hit the nail on the head for our ladies, especially like Veronica.
I love that. That's actually very true. We were saying with a couple of girls together that dressed up is a new thing. We only need to be dressed from here up now instead of, because all we're doing is Zoom meetings. They don't even see us in person. So.
I mean, it's true. It's like you have to, the waist up is critical these days. You could have pajama pants on the bottom half.
Did you see that guy in shorts the other day?
Where?
It was like some newsman, and then all of a sudden he was wearing shorts from like the bottom up, and like the camera was tilted. So it was funny.
So you sent
I
me,
think that's fun.
Melody, you sent me some pictures. If you could see there to the right behind me here, there's a woman in a shawl. I'm not very good with women's clothing things. Is this like the look right now, that what's in right now, this spring feel, or these light colors, or is this just, what is that?
So, I think a lot of the mood right now for shopping is comfort focused, and looking at future social activities, there's going to be a lot of home entertaining. It's going to be small get-togethers at home. So what we've been doing is really curating looks for ladies to say, hey, if I'm going to be hanging out with one or two other couples, what am I wearing? I still want to be fashionable. I don't want to look like I'm trying too hard, but I want to be put together. And that's why these elastic waistband pants, this beautiful jacket for a Zoom call, these things that you're showing here. And this one, if you're just sitting on your patio, reading a book or just hanging out, having a drink in the afternoon, just some nice, comfortable things. And that's really been a great direction for us to be able to point our ladies into, where they don't want to feel like they're in pajamas every day. This dress that you're looking at right here, it's $132. It's machine washable. The colors never fade. It's a moisture wicking fabric. You can throw this on just as easy as a house dress, just as easy as anything else, and be instantly put together. And that's something that I've seen a lot in recent years as athleisure has become more popular, as people are throwing on workout clothes instead of really getting dressed. Is I have been seeking out product that is just as easy to put on your body, but takes you to the next level with no extra effort. And that, I would say, has been a focus for about the last 2 years, ever since athleisure really came into focus. I'm one of those people who cannot leave the house in workout clothes if I'm not working out. It's just, I feel like a liar because I don't work out. So I personally have a hard time leaving the house if I, and if I got workout clothes, I feel like I have to wear the sneakers for the workout. It's a mental block I have. So I've been trying to find clothes that women like me, I want to be dressed, but I don't want to have to think about it too much.
Melody, I grew up in the home furnishings textile business, but the other side, not clothing, but more for draperies and light upholstery and things like that. And you see style changes all the time that end up happening. You go, I throughout when I worked in that business until 2000. And then I remember when 2006 happened, we saw a major change where it went from med to contemporary white. A lot of that we're seeing now. We're seeing some transition with colors. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think this is going to spur anything, both in clothing in here, where after this period's over, there's going to be a shift in design, just from being around the industry and in it for so long?
So, great question. What's been interesting is, with retailers closed, 100%, it affects the supply chain all the way up. So some interesting information is brands that were planning on shipping a resort delivery or a holiday delivery, they're no longer going to be cutting it because every single delivery has gotten pushed out through the rest of the year. I think that the formal wear department in particular is going to take a large hit because of the limiting number of get-togethers. And I think it's going to take about a year for this to all resolve itself in the fashion industry. I really see this taking till about this time next year. So I feel, and based on the conversations I've had with brands and with other retailers, that this casual is probably going to stick around for a while. That mixed with that casual elegance where, like I said, the small get-togethers, that's really going to be the focus. So I think you're going to see a lot less formal things going on because a lot of formal things are being canceled. And I think that's where I really see the shift, is people getting a lot more practical. And even if not practical, I think that people are just going to be buying more comfortably until everybody's back to normal, right? But I do think that when you do get a night to go out, even if you're one of the only tables of 20 in the restaurant, I think you're going to be really excited about it. And I think you're going to dress to the nines. So I feel like that's kind of going to be what's going on. I still have product here that's a little dressier, but for the most part, Blessed Boutique has always been the things that you're going to wear all the time. The things that you can wear to a luncheon, and you can wear it again to here and again to there. Something that's not going to limit you to a one-time use that has to be super fancy. But a lot of deliveries are being pushed out through the rest of the year for brands. And I think that that's going to definitely make a major shift with the holiday deliveries being cut by most brands.
For all the men out there, myself included, can you help us with, like, if we call the shop and say,
100%.
I'm a terrible shopper.
You just saw it.
Yeah.
So you know what's fun about that is we love that. We are so good at that. And Blessed Boutique has become an annual tradition for so many men, for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, for Christmas and Hanukkah especially. I see the same men every year and I look forward to it. I look forward, and I even call or text them and I'll say, hey, listen, buddy, it's December 19th and I haven't seen you yet. You're going to have problems if you don't show up in the next few days, because she expects it after 3 years of getting a Blessed Boutique under the tree. So I will say that 100%. What I normally will have a guy do is I'll say, text me a picture of your wife. Text me a few pictures of her. I want to see her, what's her size compared to you. Let me see what size she might be. Let me see if she's wearing silver or gold jewelry. Is she wearing a tunic dress, or is she wearing a pair of jeans and a pair of heels? I can tell a lot if a guy just sends me a picture of his wife. So frequently that's what I'll do, is I'll say, tell me about her, what's she like, because guys I don't know if she wears silver or gold. Show me a picture.
Yeah, I'm not good with that. And just repeat again, you repeated it earlier. People can text you or text to, so explain that process for people that may have just tuning in right now to Facebook. Explain that to me again.
So Style by Text is a service that we offer. And that is a phone number 561-725-1140.
Hang on one second. I'm going to put it on the in here. 561
725 1140.
Style by text, that is. Style by text, Jeff.
Okay.
And with that, a customer can text and say, hey, I bought a shirt from you like 2 years ago, and I really want another one in another color. They could just text that. And as long as they give me their name, I can pull it up, text them the other colors available, get it ordered for them, bring it in, or show them what we have available. If it's a gentleman looking for a Mother's Day gift, because time's a ticking, they can just text that number with a picture of their wife and their budget, 100%. Tell me what you're comfortable spending. I have everything from $35 freshwater pearl earrings up to, a nice dress around $300 up to, I would say the highest we have in here is around, $600, $700, but for the most part, everything's around $200 to $300. But if you need a lower price point jewelry, we have that. If you want a handbag around $100, $150, we have that. But I am more than happy to help any gentleman in need. My brother has been doing this for years and years. And every time he has an occasion coming up with his wife, he's like, Mel, you have my card on file, put it in the mail. She needs something. So
You know what though, right now, like we're eating, it's SpaghettiOs and, and so when you do something, we're not eating out or, and everything. So like, that's going to be like a really big deal. I think getting a dress tomorrow.
100%.
I'm really excited for that.
I love it.
Now you're making me look bad, Jeff. Now I gotta order a dress.
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, Millie deserves it.
I have to text you a picture of her because I'm not good with picking that out. And you also said something I found interesting earlier. You said you deliver. I'm getting this right. You deliver the clothing, and you'll sit in the car and they can try it on. If it doesn't fit, they come back out. Is that what you said?
I give them more time than that. I'll normally give our ladies 24 to 48 hours because sometimes they want to try it on. Other times they want to try it on again for their husband or their children. And sometimes you're just busy on your Zoom calls and you don't have time. So we'll drop it off, say on Monday. I'll check back with them Tuesday night. And if by Wednesday they've had a chance to make their selection, then I'll say, okay, put it on the doorstep, add our name to the gate. Somebody will come by and pick it up from your doorstep. So I generally give a bit of time because everybody, the Blessed Boutique woman, she really is family first, career second, herself third. Our ladies are not sitting around waiting to buy clothes. They are taking care of business. They are taking care of their loved ones. We are trying to help them take care of themselves. And that's why we give we give them the room and the space and the time, right? But also we keep them on our minds to say, hey, I know this would look nice on you. What do you say? Let's give it a whirl. Let me drop some goodies off, play dress up, check back with you later.
Melody, what will end up staying from, when this thing passes? Do you think any of the technology, the things you're doing today, that that's something that's an add-on or a takeaway?
Yes. So I was talking about it with our staff. So at Blessed Boutique, we did not lay off any of our girls. We've kept everybody fully employed. We did not cut hours. We simply repurposed everybody and said, hey, what are some of the things that we've always wanted to do and never had the time to do? What can we learn? How can we grow? And some of our favorite things, it's kind of silly, TikTok. And it sounds like the most absurd thing ever, but TikTok is this platform where you're able to make these little videos, and it has allowed our stylists to showcase different outfits, different ways to wear them in such a quick 10-second thing that it really gets across to the customer what it would normally take 5-6 images or a minute-long video. So a very funny technology thing that I did not expect us to be jumping on board with is 100% that. Is the ability to get more creative with our marketing, with our styling, and kind of be more entertaining instead of just an authority on fashion. We're now becoming a form of fashion entertainment, and that's kind of fun, and I like that.
Suzanne, Rob, I think it'll be really, we've been talking about TikTok too. But
yeah,
we haven't. We've
been talking about TikTok, so we're gonna
Jeff,
get started on one of those.
Hysterical.
Well, I know some people where it's got this big platform, and it's really been, it's like what Jade, that's what she uses a lot of TikTok, but everything is started, Facebook started that way. All this stuff goes there and it ends up mainstreaming at some point, but it's more of a happy place, where it's not as, there's no, crazy political arguments and things.
Yeah, and on top of it, you're able to take that content and post it to Instagram, which, our audience has been building during this unusual last 6 weeks. We've definitely seen a lot of growth on our social media platforms. But so you're able to take your content that you create and share it. And it's super fun. And that is something, YouTube, I know that you've always been a big proponent of video, taking all of our content that we're making and posting it on YouTube for search engine optimization. Other things we're trying to do is expand our reach of our novelty brands that a lot of these brands that we have here at Blessed, we're the only ones with them in the entire country. And we need to do a better job of letting everybody across the country know that we have them available and this unique product that is not available in their areas just as much as it's not available in ours unless you're in these stores and now on blessedboutique.com.
And I was just going to ask that, and people can go to your website, www.blessedboutique.com.
Yep.
And they can search different styles.
Yeah, you can different categories. You can see different promotions that we're running right now. Something super exciting is we have a $1,000 giveaway that we are announcing tomorrow. So for each and every purchase made through the month of April, we have been adding names to this little jar, and we're going to pull a name tomorrow, and they're going to get $1,000.
Oh, Jeff, you're in.
I'm in. Rob, you better get in.
My order in.
So people can find you at downtown Palm Beach Gardens. You're near the carousel.
That's right.
Carousel.
Yeah, there's a little boulevard of shops, and there's a lot of fun other places to enjoy as well. So regardless of what your preference is, we have everyone from Vagabond, we have Lola Chic, we have Style So Chic, we have the accessory bar, we have a really great optical couture optique right across the way, and a new bike shop actually that just opened too. So there's a lot of neat things here by the carousel, and it's an open space, very safe, and I would definitely suggest it as a nice relaxing place. We have a lake that's over by Cheesecake Factory. A walk around that lake is super relaxing. I do that some mornings before I come to work. I just park right out there and do a lap to cool down and calm my mind and set up for the day. And that's really enjoyable too if somebody is looking for something to do that doesn't involve a lot of people.
What are your hours right now?
So we've had some unusual hours lately. It's been between 10 and 5. And we'll probably keep that up. When our doors reopen, we'll probably do 10 to 6 or 10 to 7. So we'll keep that up to date on Google as the shifts happen. The main reason is just we're trying to keep a reduced staff on premise to keep minimum number of people here. And that's just, once again, it's important. You know, we want to keep all of our customers safe. And, you know, we have a lot of customers who just can't wait to get back in the building and shop. And we just want to make sure that that's still one-on-one. So our hours will shift a little. We're normally open 10 hours a day. We'll probably be open 8 until summer. And come summer, I would say like June. So probably throughout May, reduced hours, and then June, probably get back to our normal hours.
And what's the number again for people to call if they're interested in picking some stuff up, or they've seen some stuff on the website, maybe if they didn't order online? How can they get in touch with you?
You can call our store phone number, which is 561-320-2355.
Or
And
they can
that number will ring to the stylist cell. So even if you're calling not during the normal business hours, somebody will still pick up because that number rings to the other phone as well.
Or they can go to www.blessedboutique.com, check out the styles. Jeff already, I think he picked out the outfit already for Veronica.
She's gonna love this jacket.
I think they picked that. Melodie and Jade picked it up.
That's true. Jeff got some help there. Suzanne,
Totally
what do you think? What do you think?
I want to definitely. I wish I could just run in that store and start shopping right now, honestly. But
So Suzanne, I'm going to show you what I would suggest for you.
Okay.
Look at this. So see this?
See, I'm going to get in the contest.
I wish they had stores like this for guys. We never get this.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, Suzanne. So I have two options here. Since it's hot and you're a realtor and you're generally going in and out of houses, you go from hot to cold all the time. You want to look professional yet approachable. Here's two great options. This dress right here has a V-neck.
Yep.
It's a shift silhouette, okay? So it's not going to cling to your body on a hot summer day. You can throw a blazer on top of it for when you're indoors, but when you're walking in and out, you can take it off again. Very easy.
I love it. I love the pattern. I do like wearing dresses because when it's warm out,
Yep.
to layer, and it's, you know, like you said, you're in hot and cold.
Yep. And then my other option for you is this one here. This is navy, you know, that tried and true color.
Oh yeah.
V-neck, 3/4 sleeve, moisture wicking fabric like the pink one that you saw in the picture. It's got a little rouging, which is what makes it the nice 3/4. It's darted in the back slightly to give more shape, but A-line in the front. The other nice thing is the fabric is double lined in the front, so it doesn't show anything going on, but it's got a really beautiful silhouette to it. So I would suggest those two for you.
I like them both. I'm going to call you and give you my card.
There you go.
Which one, Melodie?
Yes.
I'll take care of it. Which one do you like best?
I like the white one.
All right,
right,
Suzanne.
Get her the white one and
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
put her name in the contest.
Look at
I
that.
will. It's very sweet.
Jeff?
of you.
Yeah, Suzanne does these all the time. She's run around for food deliveries for the elderly. She's been this just amazing. You know, it's interesting. Some people like when something like this happens, and Suzanne is out everywhere. And if you're looking for a place to rent or buy, Suzanne Slate is, Suzanne, what's your phone number?
561-719-8220. But right now, I love real estate and you call me for that, but I really would I love doing these for all the local businesses. And if anybody wants to do one, I love it. And we're featured every day and it's just so much fun. I look forward to it. It's like, oh, I get to dress up.
Yeah, this has been like, I used to work in television and a cameraman. I feel like I'm hosting a television show, and it's fun because I get to meet people like Melodie and we get to highlight these local businesses, and they've been fun. I mean, it's been great. We're meeting each other in a different way, which is kind of cool. And you're still able to showcase your business and showcase what you do. Melodie, you found interesting ways to adapt. I think a lot of businesses are finding ways. You have to find ways to adapt right now, and it's great. It's a kind of a breath of fresh air.
Well, I got to share something super funny with you, Rob. Is in January when we set our goals for 2020 as a store with our staff. Our goals were style by text, more home deliveries, more creative social media content, and to get our point of sale on the cloud instead of on a server. Who would have thought we would have accomplished every single 2020 goal by May 1st?
And what's the winning lottery number this weekend?
I'm telling you, but it was
Yeah,
hysterical that these were all things that we wanted to do. And we said, okay, it's going to take about 12 months to roll all that out. And yet, you know what?
Here it is.
Here it
Well,
is.
like we're having a meeting on Friday. Like I looked at virtual reality a year ago, me and actually Sam, and we're doing, so a lot of like where real estate going, I think is in that direction where
100%.
We've made some capital, investments in some machinery that will do just that. We're doing a lot of video. This thing we're doing, which we're doing open houses on a daily basis and streaming it to all sorts of different areas. So I think a lot of stuff that is out there, it's, if you like technology and being creative, you can do all this stuff really quickly. But like paper, like we're having a meeting on Friday, Rob, that was anything that we're doing on a paper way, we just need to eliminate. And we've talked about that before, but this gives us some chance to do some of those things too.
Well,
And
I
you know-
also feel, Melodie, one of the things I think is wonderful about you is your personality, and to do these virtual Zooms and be, in front of everybody, they get to see how adorable you are and how smart you are. And like, I just want to go and be your friend. And relationship building is what we're all doing. And once people get to know you, then they want to be around you and they want to do business with you. So I think this is incredible. And I love your store and I love your personality.
Thank you, Suzanne. And the rest of my team is just as charming.
I bet.
One of our realtors, he always wears a bow tie. Any ideas for fabric? Adam, he wants to know, is there anything with bow ties that you have?
That's for a man.
Toughie.
For a man.
For men not here at Blessed, however, VanderBaan, which is a fantastic boutique right here in my plaza that opened just a few months back. They have been in business for a few years, but recently joined our plaza. They have men's, women's, kids. The owner is just as personable as myself, and I just adore her to pieces. So if I can point him in the direction of Elizabeth at VanderBaan and what she has, vagabondapparel.com, 100%, you'll find something for a guy in there. And that's where I buy all my husband's clothes.
Well, I think Adam will be doing a video on VanderBaan.
He
There you
should.
go.
He should. But that's the thing, you know what? Retailers need to support one another in the same way because, and you know what? That's actually been one of my favorite things that I've been doing is if I had a customer text me for something and they said, well, I really want a pair of crop flare jeans. Well, that's not my department because I don't really do trends as much as I do classic with a twist, but I knew Elizabeth had 4 pairs. So in the box that I ran to my customer's house, I took Elizabeth's 4 pairs of crop boot cut and my dresses that I knew she liked, and the customer found what she wanted from me and from someone else. And I think that when you really care about the customer, you don't so much care about fulfilling your need as much as you care about fulfilling theirs. And by fulfilling theirs, you build that relationship where they will always come back again.
Bingo, you said it right there. I mean, that's one thing too is, we talk about supporting local businesses, and it's supporting local businesses now more than ever because of the situation that we're in. No knock to Amazon. Hopefully I don't get barred for this, but you can go to Amazon and order all this stuff, but this is supporting the people in your local community, people like Melodie who actually care, and you can bring the dress back and you can try things on. And if you don't like it, and she can help you and she can style you. Amazon will give you, searches, and you might, you can send stuff back, but you have to ship it back and you have to wait. And it's the quality of the product that you're getting from Melodie is, from what I see.
Once you know somebody too, they know it's like in here that they're what she was looking for, pretty much off, right away. Or you got a sense of Suzanne and you had a few ideas.
100%. Knowing her profession, that's the thing, like understanding someone's lifestyle and understanding their preferences. If you don't listen to a customer, you can't do anything for them. Just like selling a house, right? You have to be a good listener to do anything for someone.
If you show them all the wrong things, they'll say, "Oh, I can find somebody else." So you have to have a gift for it, and you have a gift for what you're doing.
Well, we love it very much. But what I will say is, it's one thing when people buy from me, but I think going back to the supply chain, and what's really interesting is that when I'm bringing this product from all around the world, I have vendors that have bills that are due, who have been in Italy, who have been shut down for 3 months. And when this toll hit, I said, it is top priority that I take care of my vendors that are in Europe who are suffering on a global scale. How many of their retailers are not going to pay their bills? And that vendor that everybody loves at Blessed Boutique won't be here if I don't pay them. And it was really the biggest dilemma, because I said, I cannot let anyone who's shipped me something be unpaid. And so I hustled harder than I have ever in my entire life. And I'm a hard worker, guys, just because I wanted to take care of my vendors who are in an even worse state than we are. And I don't want them to go out of business. I want them to stay. They're special. Their product is amazing. Actually, Jeff, the jacket you're buying, Veronica, is from one of these Italian vendors that she loves, that so many of our customers love. And I'm going to do my part to make sure that I am not delinquent, because I buy the little guys from around the world, and I'm going to make sure that they're still here the best I can.
This is good stuff.
Yeah.
But you've been there for a long time. It's, when you walk the mall, you see people, come and go, but, Blessed Boutique has always been there. So it's always brought, our family a lot of joy when, Veronica gets something. It's nice.
And the joy is mutual, Jeff. She is a sweet, sweet pleasure. And she is 100% textbook definition of the blessed woman.
That's awesome. And this has been, Jeff, this has been a great day today. We went from a technical issue earlier in the day, right? We had issues today with Zoom connecting to Facebook for our open houses. Then we were able to get working. I got some food behind me. We're at a caterer that's called the Sexy.
They are
Wangs.
That was great interview.
Sexy Wangs, and now we're at the Sexy
You got to
Clothing,
see how this guy
the Blessed
dresses.
Boutique. There's some more shots around.
It's beautiful.
There they are. There's some clothes. So
Yeah.
See, right in the same store. There it is. Well, I want to thank you, Melodie, for joining us this afternoon. Again, give your number in case people are interested in your website so they can get in touch with you.
Please feel free to give us a call, 561-320-2355, or blessedboutique.com. Just blessedboutique.com. If you don't see your size or you don't know your size, just call us. We're really good at it. And we're more than happy to help you. We look forward to meeting and styling you. And to all of those beloved blessed ladies currently watching, you know how much you mean to us, and we appreciate you.
And Jeff, you placed your order. Suzanne, you got your order. I gotta
I'm now a blessed lady. Thank you, Jeff.
I gotta get on that.
I'm interviewing Veronica tomorrow at 2, so bring it early.
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, and everyone out there, tune in tomorrow. We have 2 more businesses. Jeff, Veronica's on tomorrow at 2, I believe. And I forget who we have on after that. I have to look, but thanks so much for joining us, Melodie. Thanks, Suzanne. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Melodie.
Everyone stay safe.
Rob.
Have a good one.